Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to game 2 in this series. All I can say is, well, an orc player won last game, and considering that they make it so difficult for me to even tell who is who, let's just go ahead and focus on the quality of the game. And the game quality was pretty good. You saw some Blade Master on Blade Master action. You saw a little bit of a sloppy play coming in from, I believe it was Red. Did they change their colors? Hopefully not. And if they inverted colors, then I apologize. But Red lost his Blade Master twice in the opening sequence. Within 6 minutes, and was still able to muster up a bit of a comeback. That was a bit surprising for me. Usually losing your Blade Master that early, not only are you worried about the investment and loss of time on your Blade Master and creeping, but the amount of gold it takes to resurrect your hero and resurrect your hero from a tavern. However, the Blade Master is one of those heroes that is best resurrected from the tavern. All it takes is a healing salve and it gets that much stronger. It doesn't really care about mana all too much, as the damage and its killing potential is directly tied to how many hit points it has. And while the Blade Master is still alive, it's still dealing maximum damage. Now, on the top left, we see the red orc player now spawning up a Blade Master. It looks like it will be a Blade Master on Blade Master action again, as Texas Panda is this time on the top right of Echo Isle. Echo Isle, a map that has been part of the BattleNet ladder map pool for quite some time. No one's really complained or asked to remove it, and it's one of those classic good maps where everyone knows every single thing about them. Every creep pattern, every creep item drop, what tomes are going to be placed down where, at what time, you should be heading over to the Goblin Merchant Shop. It's one of those maps that, yes, you really have a good idea of what's going to happen, but at the same time, you don't, because of the randomness in terms of damage, the randomness in terms of item drops, the randomness of what is sold at the marketplace, all really changes how this game is played. One of the interesting things about WarCraft 3 is that they do have quote-unquote dynamic maps that change every time you play them, even though that they are relatively stationary. Alright, Blade Master going after this Ogre Magi. I am extremely surprised by this, because the red Blade Master knows that the blue Blade Master could be doing the same exact thing. Alright, is the red Blade Master going to simply fall over? And it doesn't appear that way. It looks as though the Blade Master is going to get the kill. Yes, he is. He's going to pick up the item. It is a Potion of Greater Healing, sells his Ring of Protection. And with the Potion of Greater Healing, he is now going to be slightly ahead. Also, the fact that he kind of sacrificed this peon in order to know where exactly his opponent's Blade Master was is a really brilliant use of a scouting peon. We are already taking the tier 2 on both sides. You can see that their build orders are extremely similar. 26 over 30, 25 over 30. The only difference being that one peon lost by red. Alright, let's take a look at this. Blade Master is making its way over. He has used a clarity potion and has also used a healing salve. Now heading back over here, you can see that there are currently 2 grunts in position. The Blade Master buys the Dust of Appearance and the Boots of Speed before his opponent even arrives, and that is going to be a bit of a shocker for the blue Blade Master. The blue Blade Master not knowing, well, apparently the boots are limited quantity, and it is going to take a little bit of time before they do in fact respawn there, as the Blade Master already up to 550 hit points and now going after this blue grunt. Now, if the orc player is a professional, he would have clicked on the Blade Master and saw, wait, you have a Potion of Greater Healing. That is an awesome item. How did you get it? And he would know exactly what happened and what transpired there. Blade Master of the blue now trying to go after all of these peons here, and really, it's not going to do all that much. All that needs to happen is that the lower hit point peons just need to jump inside that orc burrow, and while they jump inside that orc burrow, they're going to have a very easy time. Now, these peons off over here could try and start a little bit of mining as well. You can see that this peon is back over there, and Blade Master has revealed himself. There's the Dust of Appearance, and what is happening here? This Blade Master is wandering back over here. Is it going to get blocked out? Yes, well, no, it's not, as the Blade Master is still wandering around here. All right, there is the Dust of Appearance, and the blue Blade Master is flat out stuck again. Blue Blade Master getting taken out at level 1, and this is a really strong opening for Red this time around. Red playing extremely well as he jumps off to an early lead. All right, are we going to see a resurrection? Yes, resurrection on the Blade Master, and the timing of that couldn't be more important as we see what happened there. All right, that Blade Master. Oh, did that Blade Master actually use a trick to try and get out of there, where he dropped an item to get pushed out? I don't think so, but it kind of looked that way for a moment. All right, Red Blade Master now backs off again. He does have that potion of greater healing. Now going to be going after the Ogre Warriors very easily. 3 grunts and a Blade Master should have more than enough damage to clear out that creep camp. Meanwhile, the Blade Master is back trying to do just a little bit of an annoyance factor, but that's all it's going to be. By the time the Shadow Hunter pops out, it's going to be able to hex that Blade Master, and that Blade Master is already suffering from a fair bit of damage. There's not much that this Blade Master can really do in hopes of anything. You can see that there was the Staff of Teleportation, that peon is still right there, and all that perhaps that peon could do is just make an orc burrow and try to get himself in a bit, try to like burrow himself there, and then just launch spears back here. Blade Master of the blue now in trouble. Meanwhile, the grunts are now making their way over. It is going to be 3-on-3 grunt action. Meanwhile, the Blade Master has come inside, and that is going to be very bad news there still. There's the Dust of Appearance. This Blade Master taking a bit of damage, and this Blade Master has nowhere to go. Even if he tries to run out, he's just going to simply fall apart there. Ring of Protection, Claws of Attack, that's going to be a slight difference there. Oh, Blade Master uses a Potion of Greater Healing, and oh, was it taken down by a spear? Yes, it was, from perhaps down over here, and that was a little bit of experience loss there, as the Shadow Hunter now retreats back. So far, Blue is still in trouble, still sitting on a level 1 Blade Master. Meanwhile, the Shadow Hunter and Blade Master combination level 2, level 1. Where is the Red Blade Master? Blade Master is nowhere to be found. Oh, Blade Master standing right there, apparently just going on hiatus, letting that experience sit. So far, Shadow Hunter should be able to get to level 2 if it tries to clear out this mercenary camp down over here on the bottom left, as we should be going into a Spirit Lodge and Bestiary. Alright, Texas Panda being forced to resurrect that Blade Master twice, has the Bestiary, doesn't have the Spirit Lodge. Meanwhile, back over here, you can see the Spirit Lodge and the Bestiary has been, well, the Spirit Lodge will be completed in just a moment. Bestiary not too far behind it. Shadow Hunter sitting at level 1. We'll get to level 2 off of this. Actually, yes, we'll get to level 2 off this. No, that's a raccoon. That's not a hex unit. That's the Ogre Magi that was hexed. And once this Ogre Magi is taken down, oh, Staff of Teleportation coming in as the Blade Master gonna add a little bit of helping hand to try and take down that Ogre Magi. Meanwhile, the Blade Master has come back in once more and is just constantly harassing. That's all he can really do right now. Harass, as the Blade Master has suffered a fair bit of damage. A Ring of Regeneration would actually work out very well on that Blade Master right now, as the Blade Master is looking to come in for a bit of an engagement. All right, let's see what's going to happen here. That Blade Master is taking a lot of damage. It's going to get taken down and take down that own burrow as well, as the Blade Master was unable to... Well, what is that Blade Master doing? He's just sitting there looking at the Red Blade Master going, huh, what's going to happen? All right, meanwhile, Shadow Hunter going after the Nightcrawler creep camp here. It looks like the Shadow Hunter is at level 2, perhaps trying to get to level 3. I don't believe we'll get there in time unless it drops a Tome of Experience. We don't see that. And the Blue Blade Master is still harassing on the far end. Shadow Hunter doing a bit of creeping. It's probably at level 2, almost at level 3 now. Ogre Mauler is going to fall. I don't believe that's going to be enough to get to level 3. No, not at all. But a Wand of Illusion and a Tome of Experience will definitely help on that very mana-hungry Shadow Hunter. Level 3 now on Texas Pandas. Level 3 now on Texas Panda Shadow Hunter. What's going to be happening next? Staff of Teleportation heading back. You can see the Spirit Walker Adept training has been completed, which means that what Spirit Link and Disenchant perhaps back over here. Shadow Hunter still trying to engage. We're going to go after a couple of these Murlocs pretty quickly, and we are still fighting this out. Level 3 now on the Blade Master. Level 3 on the Shadow Hunter, not too far behind. And the Blue Blade Master, even though he has fallen, he doesn't look that much worse for wear. He is 1 level behind, which is important in terms of damage. But overall speaking, the blue orc player still has a fairly strong chance of turning this around. If he can perhaps get a good catch onto some of the units here, perhaps disenchant that Spirit Link, which is so powerful at spreading around much of the damage and not being able to focus down units. As we are looking at the Blade Master still wandering around over here. Only the higher level creep camps are left. Blade Master now raiding off to the north. There is a raider coming into the north as well. 50 over 50 supply compared to 36 over 40 supply. And the Blade Master, all that time, the Blue Blade Master constantly forcing those peons to stay inside their inside those orc burrows was perhaps the issue. Red Blade Master now in trouble here, arriving to the party before everyone else, and now we can see the rest of the units are coming in from behind. There are a whole bunch of orc peons joining in on the fight here. The Blade Master now trying to go after some raiders. Raider is ensnared by both sides. Spirit Link now coming in as well. Healing Wave, as both sides are not losing units. It's just going to be a war of attrition to see who can hold out just a little bit longer. All right. Blue team bringing in some own peons for Spirit Link. Meanwhile, red team could easily get reinforcements much more quickly. However, he is behind in terms of overall supply. 39 over 50 compared to what I believe was 50 over 50 as the Shadow Hunter gets off another healing wave. All right, this is one of those long, drawn-out battles where no one is really winning yet, but that Blade Master is able to take down the red Shadow Hunter, and with one Shadow Hunter gone, that is going to be game, and Texas Panda ends up winning game number 2. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I'm thinking that they actually swapped colors on me, which would be very annoying. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.